Thanks everyone for being here today. We'll go ahead and get started. Today we're going to be talking about preparing your jewelry store's online presence for the holiday season, how to attract more shoppers and increase sales this holiday season. We do these webinars every month in our because of our partnership with the Edge. We like to give valuable information to Edge users. A lot of our clients come on as well as like guests. So again, thank you for being here. We'll see if we can provide some good information for you for getting prepared for the holiday season. We're going to talk about some trends and consumer behavior. We'll talk about social media strategies, holiday gift guides. We'll talk about SEO and also like AI SEO. Daniel's going to talk about some of that stuff. He'll also talk about digital marketing campaigns like Google Ads and Meta Ads, as well as email automation. We'll talk about the mobile optimization on your website, and then we'll go over a checklist of getting ready for the holiday season. We'll open up for Q&A, but if you have any questions throughout the webinar, feel free to ask them in the Q&A or in the chat, whatever is easier for you to access, and I'll be happy to answer them throughout the webinar today. I'm Anthony Arechiga, VP of Sales and Marketing. This is my 18th year here at GemFind, so I've excuse me, getting over a cold, but been here helping a lot of jewelers with digital marketing and web design over the years. And really, my goal has always been to try to find and the things that really work for jewelers and then repeat those for all of our clients. So we've been able to determine those things over the years. We got Daniel Rodriguez. He's our director of SEO and technical expert at everything. So everything from SEO to development to AI. We've done a few webinars this year on AI as well with Rodney Roberts. We've been in business for over 25 years, and again, we help jewelers with all things digital. We're a Shopify partner. We are partnered with the Edge. We integrate the Edge with Shopify. We also you do other websites as well, and then all kinds of digital marketing. SEO, really bullish about SEO and Google Ads and Meta Ads, etc. Social media. A couple of our team members at the JCK show. So a couple things related to the trends for 2024 and 25. 61% of US holiday shoppers begin researching gifts before November 1st. We're already past that. So, but it's really important to just better late than never, but, start preparing your website to have the best user experience for the holiday season. 45% of all Q4 jewelry purchases are influenced by online browsing, even when the final purchase happens in store. So one of the benefits of having like the Edge integration on your website is having a real like true omni-channel experience, or any point of sale integration. Doesn't have to be the Edge, but that way like whatever is in your store is on your website, and whatever's in your store is also, or whatever's on your website's also in your store. So true omni-channel type of experience is like what consumers are accustomed to today. 72% of shoppers say they plan to spend the same or more on jewelry during the holidays compared to last year. So yeah, it seems like consumer spending is, I don't know, just things are more expensive, but people are spending more on the holidays this year. That's our mindset as well. Mobile devices account for 73% of all holiday season browsing across jewelry and luxury categories. So obviously extremely important for the mobile experience on your website. Also, earlier shopping, like I mentioned, online browsing turns into store buying. So, also the rise of self-gifting and personalization is a thing now. So, I don't know. I feel like I can shop the best for myself, better than anyone else. So sometimes I'll just end up buying a couple things for myself, or my wife will do the same. What today's jewelry customer expects is a fast website, quality photos and video, clear product details, easy ways to buy, reserve, or schedule appointments. So really just reducing any friction in the buying process. Want to make sure that you've, have really good website foundation. We'll talk about social media now. 54% of holiday shoppers say they discover new brands or gift ideas on social media. Reels receive up to 2.5 times more engagement than static posts during Q4. So we've always talked about the importance of Reels and short form video content. That's where the engagement happens. That's where most of the discoverable content is when you go and search on Instagram. Reels are typically what takes up the majority of the space there. Um, Jewelry content that includes people like hands, couples, lifestyle drives 38% more engagement than flat lay product photos. So, um, we've also talked about this a lot is, if you're just posting a picture of a product, it looks like you're trying to sell something. It's like, so you don't get much engagement. But if you spend time on creating quality content that has a video of a ring on a hand. I have a couple examples that I'll show you. They're going to have way more engagement. You're going to have people talking about it. So you'll probably end up getting more sales because of the engagement that happens. 30% of jewelry buyers say Instagram influenced their holiday purchasing decisions. I'm probably guilty of that. Gift-focused content, top gifts, style carousels, customer proposal stories. Christmas is actually, I think, the number one engagement ring or proposals over the entire year. I think Christmas Eve is number two. So that's like the number one day to get engaged. So, really posting these proposal stories and stuff like that is going to really help get more engagement and get people to end up purchasing engagement rings from you guys. Holiday themed lifestyle jewelry shots, reels, and behind the scenes as well are great. And then posting strategy for the season, post more often, really 4 to 6 times per week. Everyone's looking for ideas during the holiday season, so you can't really post too much. Best times to post are the afternoons or evenings, not so much in the morning. Leverage reels for organic reach, and then use local hashtags and location tags in your posts as well. Content calendar planning, just things to keep in mind. Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday. When you launch a gift guide, we'll talk about like a holiday gift guide as well that you could put on your website, and then also last minute, still time to shop types of campaigns as well. Those are good to put in there. This is an example of one of our clients that does a really good job with reels, is showing like a ring on a hand. That gets way more engagement than just again like a static photo, because the static photos again just look like it's an e-commerce photo. It's like it's someone's trying to sell something. That's not what people are looking for on social media. This is a great example of one of our clients that does has like a gift box, and they're doing a big sale for the holidays. So they're opening up this gift box, looking at these items. This type of content is great. Let me see if I have a direct link to it as well if you want to see it on Instagram directly. But this is a really good jeweler to follow if you're looking for ideas. But this is Lauren B Jewelry. Um, but yeah, this is an example of more of a close-up example of it. So looks great. So just some ideas for you. Next, we want to talk about creating a holiday gift guide. So adding a gift guide increases time on site by an average of 28% to 42% for retail brands. Shoppers using curated guides are 3 times more likely to complete a purchase. Again, everyone's looking for ideas during the holidays. They a lot of times don't even know what to buy. So if you can give them more insight into ideas for the holiday season, you're probably going to convert much higher. So 43% of holiday shoppers say they feel overwhelmed and appreciate curated top gift suggestions. Gift guide landing pages convert 22% higher than standard category pages. Curated options mean more conversions, make shopping easier, supports both SEO and paid ads. So, you can create make sure you optimize your holiday gift guide for SEO, like holiday jewelry gift guide. That's like something you could probably optimize that page for. In your title tag, meta description, H1, H2s, etc. And then it also enables email and social campaigns to support those landing pages or those holiday gift guides. So I'll show you an example of a couple holiday gift guides here in just a minute. But a couple of the types of gift guides that work best are gifts by price tiers, like 100 to 250, 250 to 500, 500 to 1,000, 1,000 to 2,000, etc. Those types of tiers are great because someone might be looking for a specific they might have a budget for gifting. So gifts by style, necklaces, diamond studs, bracelets, gifts for her, him, mom, fiance, permanent jewelry gifting, top 10 bestsellers. These are all like great things to be able to add to your holiday gift guides on your website. Also featured, 10 to 12 products per collection. You can do a lot more than that, but don't want to like have to get stuck in the weeds of like picking, hundreds of products, but if you could pick at least 12 to 25 products, that's great. Add filters, obviously, metal type, stone, price, those kind of things on your collections. Use short, compelling descriptions, include videos when possible. I'll show you a couple examples, and this is where you want to feature your guide, your homepage banner, your main navigation menu, category pages, email and SMS links, Instagram, a bio link, put all of your holiday gift guide that you can create on your website, link it to all these different areas. So I'll show you a couple examples. Here's one where it's just a landing page essentially, but you can say gifts under 500, gifts 500 to 1500, 1500, 2500, and just like shop diamond studs, different things like that. Here's another like more thorough one where it's got for the jolly good fellows. So this is for men, and um, bangles and necklaces and all these different ideas for holiday gift guides, as well as one other thing you could put on here is your like store information, like holiday hours, engraving deadlines, shipping deadlines. This is really a great holiday landing page, and then you've got your price points here where you can shop by different gifts under 5,000 all the way down to under 250. So and so building this out is really just a landing page on your website. If you have Shopify, these things are really easy to put together because you've got the template, in the templates in Shopify that you can, add all the different modules to it. Like this type of page can probably be created if you have the creatives in an hour or two. So it's really not that difficult. It's just you need to make sure that that you do it and you give some thought to what are the popular products during the holidays, and stuff like that to be able to create collections. So first step is creating collections, and then second step is getting your creatives, and then building out the landing page that links to all these different collections. But Shopify is really easy to be able to do those things. I think Daniel, I think you're going to be going through this section here, so we'll have Daniel take over from here.
Yes, we're going to go through the SEO for the holiday season. And as Anthony mentioned in one of the first slides, people start to search before November. So I'm going to go through a series of tasks you need to be sure you're ready to go every year, starting from October. Here's some information on when people start to search based on historical data we have from all the years we've been doing this in the jewelry industry. 40 to 60 people percent of the sales actually happen in last quarter of the year. The holidays are like the Super Bowl for the holiday industry. For the jewelry industry is really where most of the income for the stores happen. People search for multiple different intents like gifts starting from October. I'm gonna go on how to structure your website and start to show an AI overviews, and also how jewelers can optimize their website for holiday SEO. If we go to the next slide,
One thing that I did want to mention, if any, Excuse me, if any of you have any questions, feel free to type them in the Q&A at any point. If you have any questions about the SEO or holiday gift guides or anything like that, feel free to put those in the Q&A or in the chat, whatever is easier to access.
At the end of the day, everything comes from your website. So identifying multiple different searches and ways people search and intents in the holidays, it's important. And the first step is gifts, as Anthony was mentioning. You need to filter by gifts under 500, best jewelry gifts, personalized jewelry gifts, gold necklaces for Christmas, gold earrings, you name it. Some keyword research needs to be done to identify this traffic. And then when the second type of searches you need to find are people that are going to be last minute buyers. Jewelry store near me open now, engagement ring same day pickup, jewelry repair near me Christmas week. There's multiple needs people are going to find you, whether it's to repair or to polish a piece for the holidays, then it can go all the way to buy a gift. And then at the end of the day, as I mentioned before, the AI, ChatGPT and Gemini, it really pulls data from Google. So optimizing your website for SEO and do best SEO practices is going to help your website to get picked up by AI results. In that, you need to provide the right structure. You need to add a schema for your products, the schema for the FAQs. You need to be on top of what Google and AIs are looking for. That's going to give you the authority to show on top. You also need to start showing on ChatGPT and Gemini. It's not just online, your website. You need to find online communities, whether it's an online magazine in your area, uh, other websites like do PR, maybe Fox News Atlanta, Fox News Chicago, community websites that link back to you, referring to, hey, this jewelry is the best top 10 jewelry in Atlanta, New York, you name it. And then, as I mentioned before, you need to add all the schema tags and the markup for the FAQ.
And yeah, and just to let you know what schema is, it's Google essentially is asked like looking on websites for the proper structured information or structured data on the website. A lot of websites don't have structured data, so you're not telling Google that this is a product or this is a FAQ, or so you have to tell Google that that this is what this is. So Shopify has a lot of this built in. There's a couple things you have to probably add on, like FAQ schema, review schema, but most of the product stuff is already built in directly to Shopify.
Correct. Um, Now we're going to start with the calendar from October. You need to start working on what you want to be highlighted during holidays. First of all, you need to get a holiday buying guide like the one Anthony was showing. Then you need to create blogs for best jewelry gifts 2025, best jewelry Christmas gifts 2025, you name it. Keyword research needs to be done, and then optimize your product collections, titles, meta descriptions, alt text, all the content that Google really reads from your website needs to be optimized. And when we say product collections, this can be jewelry under 500 or jewelry gifts under 1,000. You need to create a collection for that specific category you want to sell. You need to update your about your shipping, your guarantee pages. A lot of people take a decision on the shipping. So yeah, be sure that all that content, all the data is perfect, so people don't hesitate to buy. And then optimize your Google business weekly during the last 3 months. And what does it means by optimizing weekly? You need to post pictures of products. You need to add products to your Google My Business listing. You name it. It needs to be worked. This is going to be October is going to be the perfect time to create or update the holiday pages, as I mentioned before, which you can take a look at some of these examples, give ideas under 250, 500, and 1,000. People tend to buy items online as a gift if they're less than $1,000. Some people will spend a little bit more, but $1,000 is still a purchase that people can handle as a gift. Um, the same for Black Friday, holiday pages. You need to create a page for each one. Try not to put the number 2025, for example, for the Black Friday. You can create a page called Jewelry Black Friday Deals, right? And use it every year. It's gonna get ranked every year. So you just go and update the collection that shows in that specific collection. We can go to November. November, you need to start to drive traffic and start optimizing your collection, your conversions. In this case, you want to create 20 to 30 gift blogs. What does that mean? Gift for her, a Christmas gift for mom, Christmas gifts for my daughter. So you need to create multiple content for every single of these searches. Again, keyword research needs to be done properly in order to see what people are searching. But yeah, content is going to be key. 2, 3 blogs a week are going to help you improve those holiday intent blogs. And then, as I mentioned before, you need to use every single day for holidays, whether it's Black Friday, Cyber Monday. People also buy on Cyber Monday. You need to have these pages, yes or yes. Um, and then update your promo banners. You need holiday images. You need to make people feel that they're purchasing for the holiday. Don't look like another website where they can just buy jewelry. They're trying to purchase a gift. So the more eye appealing that it looks for the customer, the faster decision they're gonna make. And then all these pages, all these collections need to be linked. So we need to link all of them together, right? Maybe in the gifts for her.
Yeah, I would say
Blog.
that, and one thing that when you do this properly, Daniel and I have been working on SEO for a long time, trying to, make sure that our clients that we do SEO for are increasing their traffic significantly through these things. So it's a mix of the blogs, but also landing pages, and then product collections and linking them all together so they build an internal authority. And I have like an example too, like this jeweler, for example, we started working with them on SEO a little over a year ago. They started at about 3,300 visits per month on average. Now they're at 10,800 visits per month. They started with 20 getting ranked on 2,800 keywords. Now they're at 7,200 keywords, 7,200. So when you do this properly and you're doing SEO properly, the AI will use this data for giving answers to questions. And then also, just standard organic rankings will also give you the best rankings. Same with this other company here. Started at 12,000 visits per month last December. Now they're at 25,000 searches per month on average. So, when you do SEO properly, it really pays off. So, a lot of this information, might seem tedious, but it pays off if you do the work.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of work, but it's gonna pay off.
Mm.
Because if you don't have it right now, you're gonna need it next year and the year after and the year after. So the faster you put it out there, the sooner it's gonna get authority because Google takes historical data as one of multiple pinpoints of ranking, um, and that's one of them, historical data. Now, I added some actions that I already mentioned, but from November, you need to start posting 3 times a week in your Google My Business profile. You need to add holiday keywords like polishing services and jewelry fair for holidays and whatnot. Optimize your descriptions, add products with discounts, for example. You need to upload holiday stores, photos from the store, add appointment links, Google My Business has there's a place where you can update your Black Friday hours or your holiday hours, and you can just update it so Google knows you're open if you're open that day. Um, Now on December, which is going all the way to Christmas, you're gonna have a different type of people. People that they're buying last minute, people that they're trying to buy a gift card, something quick, and they still need to get that present, whether it's from you or from someone else. So if you optimize this, it's more likely they're gonna go with you. You need to add in your Google My Business and in your website, same day pickup jewelry, last minute jewelry gifts in the city where you are. Optimize your holiday hours in your Google My Business. Again, posting daily is going to be important. Google does take this in consideration. Try also to get more reviews. Try users to add a review with a keyword gift in the review, because Google also pull data from what people write about you on the reviews. And as Anthony mentioned, gift cards. I don't know if you're selling gift cards right now. Shopify has a gift card functionality and apps. There's multiple apps and plugins to do it, so that's doable. And then some actions for December. You need to go through your top 10, top 100 to top 50 best sellers and check and optimize the product titles, the meta descriptions. They all are all on point. You also during in your website needs to add some holiday language, the perfect Christmas gift in some areas. Maybe add a section just for the holidays, and then link back to those products. Um, and yeah, everything is about making the user feel that you have what they're looking for, and they're gonna get the best out of it. So
Yeah.
optimizing.
And one of your points, Daniel, sorry to interrupt, and I mentioned this to a lot of our clients, is adding the trust badges. So like, in business for 50 plus years or whatever it is,
Yeah.
or in store America's coolest store or what, and add these to your product detail pages because that's where people are going to convert. So you want to give reassurance that they're buying from, that they're making the right decision. So if you add those things to your product pages, your conversion rate's going to be higher. So, also, do you have a time and trade up policy or 30-day returns or anything that's going to give some peace of mind to the people that are making a purchase? And like Daniel said before, shipping info, like we want to make sure that that's very clear. Like if you want this item by Christmas, you must order by a certain date or whatever, you really want to be very clear about any of that language related to ordering. So I think Daniel, you're gonna talk about some of the
Yes.
advertising now, right?
Now we're gonna go through Google Ads. We went through SEO, what your website and the SEO needs. This is Google Ads. Everyone is gonna invest something. Your even competitors that they don't do it every month, they're gonna invest a little bit on the holidays. Why? Because the searches spike 80 to 120%. Like jewelry searches from October all the way to December, they are always trending. You need to understand who's ready to buy. So you optimize your campaigns for someone who's ready to buy an engagement ring against someone who wants to learn about the shapes. So you want in the last 3 months of the year, you want bottom of the funnel. I mean, you always want bottom of the funnel, which is people ready to buy, but you also want to teach people and nurture them from top of the funnel. But the last 3 months is really give me everyone who's ready to buy. So people who's looking for an intent to purchase, that's going to be your customer through Google Ads. And there's multiple ways to make the user to engage once they find you, which is the gift guides, adding the same day pickup, jewelry discounts, gifts under 200 to 50. Everything start to align. So people find you for jewelry gifts near me, and boom, they find a holiday page, and then you have all these multiple prices, and they can choose. Oh, let me go to the collection under 200. Let me go on the collection under 500. So everything is start to align from the guide to the website to what people search and what you show the user. If we go to the next slide. Now, here's going to be some different type of searches through the holidays, through the months. From October to December, people are going to search jewelry gifts for her, diamond necklace, Christmas gifts, gold bracelets under 500, you name it. It's a never-ending list. There's multiple variables from sapphire gifts because the wife likes gemstone, you name it. Again, keyword research is going to be your best friend when trying to identify your audience. On the second piece and tier of people, you're going to have, as Anthony mentioned, people that get engaged during the holidays. So engagement rings near me and lab grown engagement rings in a specific city are going to be important for you. And this can go from uh, just lab ground diamonds to halo, uh, diamond cuts to diamond styles to you name it. There's multiple type of searches, but people do get married during the holidays. The engagement ring, it's kind of a seasonality. People, I will say 80% of the people get engaged during the hot summer days because there's more places to get engaged than the winter, but people still get engaged in the winter. Um, the last minute buyers, as we did discuss before, are going to be from December 18 all the way to 24 people that they forgot the gift. Jewelry store open now, same day jewelry pickup, gift cards near me. Those are going to be important keywords for you to rank for. And at the end, luxury shoppers. People searching for specific products, 14K gold chains for men, diamond earrings, 1 carat, 5 carat diamond rings, 2 carat diamond necklaces. There's specific high ticket items. Don't forget these people, they're still looking for a gift, even if they're like 20, 30, $40,000. And then the next one is going to be different type of campaigns you're going to need. The first one is Performance Max. This is going to be the best campaign you can do for your ROAS, which is your return on ad spend. Um, this is one of the best type of campaigns because it impacts all YouTube channels, search, shopping, YouTube, maps, even Gmail. For this, you're going to need a good quality feed. What does that means that your product titles, your descriptions, your pricing, your if it is it for male, is it for women, is it gold, is it yellow gold? All the metadata is perfect. The moment you refine your product metadata, Google start to pick up faster, and you start to show better in these shopping ads. Um, Now you again need to include some holiday images, some discounts as giftable items, and show your best sellers. This campaign is also good because it includes remarketing in display and YouTube, so you can do everything in just one campaign. You also want to find people that they're searching on their phones, and they're searching just to search through a holiday intent campaign. You need the holiday gift keywords that we discussed, gift cards for her, jewelry gifts for my mom, you name it. These are going to be high purchase intent because they need to buy a gift. But you can create a better campaign and have more control of the data that gets pushed because you can create your own snippets and your callouts inside the campaign. Whether in Performance Max, Google decides where to show your ad and how to show it depending on where the user is at that moment. Um, and the third one is going to be just a regular shopping ads. You can have a standard or you can have a Performance Max shopping campaign. We recommend to have both. This is going to help you to just understand what's shopping because people tend to convert better on just on a shopping campaign because people are always looking for the best product. So having good images is going to be important because visual comes first when you want to buy a gift. So if your images are blurry, do not add that product to a shopping feed because you're most likely just spend money and no one is going to buy it because it looks blurry. Now you need to go through not just engagement, everything. Most of our customers, they love to sell engagement rings and bridal. We get it, but we also try to nurture our customers that there's another industry out there for pendants, bracelets, earrings, gold, and watches. Watches is also going to be for men is going to be important for the holidays because ladies, the wives tend to buy watches for the men, or it's whether a watch or a chain for a man. What else do you give a guy? So try to also go through your watch categories and optimize everything from the SKU, the product title, everything. Um, we can go to the next. We're going to go through email and SMS marketing and automations. This is a pop-up that should come in your website. Right now, for example, the first pop-up people are going to see in your website is going to be a Black Friday 20% discount. The moment they give your email, they click continue. The next step is going to ask them, hey, do you want a 30% instead of the 20? If they say no, okay, they only get 20. If they say yes, they get 30%, but they need to give you their phone number. Not everyone from a pop-up is going to be willing to give you their phone number if you don't give them something. So this is a good way to catch phone numbers as well if you have a sales team, or if you're gonna follow up with, hey, we just get your phone number. We're local to you. If you have any jewelry need, any just a phone call always help. When someone give you their phone number, they can expect a phone call. So having pop-ups for the holiday season, and I just put this together for the example. You can make it as beautiful as you want. You can show the items you want to sell, make it look like Christmas season. It's going to help you to increase those conversions as well because you're going to have more people to retarget in your email campaigns, and you're going to have more people to retarget through your display campaigns because these people should pass all the way to your Google Ads retargeting. Now, the moment during the holidays, the moment they give you their email, what you're going to do is you're going to put them in a flow. And then in that flow, they're going to receive two emails every day, whether it's a blog or a coupon, like, hey, don't forget your coupon. And then the next day, hey, these are our best sellers. And then at night, another, hey, don't forget your coupon. Two emails a day during the first 5 days. If I give you my email on Monday during the holidays in this pop-up, you're gonna email them 2 days all the way to Friday. I know it kind of sounds like aggressive, but it's gonna help you to increase those sales coming from emails as well. I think that's gonna be all from my end.
Thanks, Daniel. Yeah, so
Cool.
I think with the email automation and the text message automation, it's pretty standard nowadays. Like I don't even, I'm always trying to get a discount, like a coupon code, when I'm shopping online, but they always ask me for my cell phone number before I even get the discount. So, and now you're like, enrolled into their marketing. So that's just kind of really standard nowadays. So, doing that SMS, messaging, really helps a lot. And that could be all automated, you don't have to do, like individual, it could be if you can even ask for their birth date or anniversary date and send out automated email or text messages based on that data that they give to you. So SMS is really powerful. So mobile, over 70% of jewelry browsing is mobile, like I mentioned. Google uses mobile first indexing. So, and holiday shoppers browse quickly. Like everyone's looking real quick on their mobile device to figure out what they're going to buy. But we really need to make sure that we have fast page load speeds, large buttons and call to actions, easy filtering, scrolling, streamlined checkout, test on both an iPhone and an Android. good thing about Shopify is like a lot of the themes you can get from the theme store, they've been like fully tested and they're like mobile first type of designs. So, huge proponent of Shopify and some of the themes that they have. Um, a couple things related to the your checklist now that we're kind of going through a lot of these details. A complete holiday strategy, which includes SEO and ads and email and website merchandising, increases average order value by 15 to 30%. That's huge. So like coordinating all of your marketing efforts for the holiday season, like, extremely important. Cross-channel marketing, social email and PPC boost conversion by up to 3% versus using one channel alone. So it's kind of like a symphony, rather than just an individual, they all work together to create a great sound or great, results. So we need to make sure that we're doing that cross-channel marketing and really having a holistic strategy, really all year round. But holidays is when everything is magnified, right? So a couple of things you want to make sure that you have is your gift guide is ready, your homepage is updated, your ads are scheduled, you got your SEO and your AI SEO updated or AEO. Email campaigns are built out. You got your automations running for your email and your mobile tests are complete. These are the things that you want to make sure that you have ready for the holiday season. If you really want to, maximize the results. Again, it's never too late. We still have time, but it's, great to start in October on these things, but we're right in the middle of it. There's certain things that you could do that are real quick, like, if you need help with Google Ads, those are things that, GemFind helps with. And happy to answer any questions you have. Feel free to type them in, but we can help you with a lot of these things, social media, holiday content, packages. We do like, we can help you with website updates. We can help you with the SEO. We can help you with the, Google Ads and Meta Ads management. We can even help you set up your email automation. We also have something called Jewel Cloud where we can feed products into your website, and then also Shopify support and merchandising. So we can help with most of the things that we talked about. So feel free to reach out to us if you do need any help. Q4 is obviously huge. Every jeweler knows that. So we just need to make sure that you're prepared for the holiday season and anything that we can do to help, we'd love to do that. We also can offer a comprehensive digital analysis if you need us to. We look at your site speed, the user experience, your search engine positioning, your Google ads and meta ads, and then a competitor analysis. We'll look at your social media. So happy to do that for you. Feel free to give us a call, or send me an email. My email is Anthony, ANTHONY at gemfind.com. I can also forward Daniel if you have any questions for him. And you can call the 800 number. My extension is 115. That's 800-373-4373, extension 115. And again, my email is anthony@gemfind.com. Doesn't look like we have any questions, but feel free to type in a question if you have one. I'll give it about another minute or so. But happy to give back some of your time if you have no questions. Let's see here. All right, doesn't look like it. Thank you everyone for your time. Thank you, Daniel, for your participation. Really appreciate
You're
all
welcome.
the.
Thank you guys for joining.
Yeah, thanks everyone for joining and have a great rest of your afternoon. All right, take care. Thanks everyone for being here today. We'll go ahead and get started. Today we're going to be talking about preparing your jewelry store's online presence for the holiday season, how to attract more shoppers and increase sales this holiday season. We do these webinars every month in our because of our partnership with the Edge. We like to give valuable information to Edge users. A lot of our clients come on as well as like guests. So again, thank you for being here. We'll see if we can provide some good information for you for getting prepared for the holiday season. We're going to talk about some trends and consumer behavior. We'll talk about social media strategies, holiday gift guides. We'll talk about SEO and also like AI SEO. Daniel's going to talk about some of that stuff. He'll also talk about digital marketing campaigns like Google Ads and Meta Ads, as well as email automation. We'll talk about the mobile optimization on your website. and then we'll go over a checklist of getting ready for the holiday season. We'll open up for Q&A, but